Once upon a time. That's how these things usually...
Well, let's see here. If I configure the trans-dimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.87 microseconds...
Let's go on Rave Lord.
Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit...
Netflix is the bane of my existence.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as... Oh, you confounded machine. What was that? Oh, good. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Whenever I see Rave Lord's name, Ravioli, for some reason. Like, I look at him like, I want to say Ravioli, and I'm like, oh no, it says Rave Lord.
Entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing!
There. Ah, much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is hurting me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. Bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Alright, now I'm just dropping a ton of frames, so I don't know.
Technology sector, and then
I really hate to do a run and like get record if the whole stream is like, dropping
you should be able to restart the Manor's power
like every other frame.
Switch there. Should be. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown.
The flight was actually pretty decent. I mean, it took a while to get off the ground because apparently there were like 11 planes trying to leave at once, and there was like no ground crew to work the planes. So I had to sit there for like an extra 30 minutes, but other than that, it was pretty nice. Can't complain.
Are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will allow someone to shift dimensions. The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area. You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating groove, or a drinking burp.
No, frames aren't coming back. It's getting worse. Because everybody loves Netflix. Hooray!
Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift.
Like maybe tomorrow I'll look into tethering through my phone and like streaming off of that. Because I'm really sick of dealing with this. It's like every stream. It's drop frames like halfway through to the point of like it buffers nonstop.
A portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Okay, thank you.
You should throw that IPS battery into the receptacle.
It's going Colonel. No, I'm not in an apartment. I'm at home with my family. And we only have the package deal is like 12 down, 1 up, and I stream at like 600 bitrate as is. It used to be 900 bitrate, and then I've slowly dropped it to 600.
So I decided to add functionality to her to keep.
That's because when I can stream after work is also when everyone else is home and they all watch Netflix. So you have like 2 instances of Netflix going, and you know that's like all the bandwidth taken up right there. No room for a stream.
Using an alternating rate configuration gives it an extra kick. Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere. Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or...
Sad gumball. The saddest of gumballs.
In case you're wondering, you don't need me to explain that to me. Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more than that. Standard issue fail.
The Road Force run went really well. I mean, the time itself was pretty shitty. It was 2 seconds under estimate. But I think the commentary and just like the atmosphere of the run was pretty awesome. So, I'm happy with it.
Oh yes, with these specifications, you should be able to recreate several objects in the you've moved
It's
on
gone
to
too
a
Asian.
manner where another type of dimensional rift is accessible. This is the gravid Wolfram dimension, or heavy for short. This dimension is in direct opposition to the fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier. Give me some time to get used to it. That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen heavy dimension rifts in this area.
How did I manage to do that? Oh, I almost went to main menu too early. I need to be careful of that.
With the increased density and higher melting
So
points,
if I ever hit it too early and I don't actually get the checkpoint, then
are rendered rather ineffectual.
I kind of screwed myself over. Well, I kind of didn't do myself a favor there. It's alright.
I came across Ike some time ago, and he decided
to fix
follow me
that.
back to the manor.
Doo-doo.
Not that bad.
keep thinking it's only one jump and then back.
So cozy over there.
Ah, okay. Well, I still get checkpoint at least for the... collectible. Well, GG. This is a fun run. I'm so happy right now. That was a bullshit death. Ah, come on. This is so bad.
Well, I could have done it better myself.
What a great way to lose all my time. Literally every second of my time's gone.
This is a compression platform, which uses photoelectric energy to function. Like a spring, the energy pulses below the platform excite the molecules in the air, stimulating an elastic structural rigidity. I was wondering where I put that. Careful. Aren't you supposed to whistle while you work and grin and whatnot? I was quite the champion that shot the electromagnetic micro-reactors, or electrode.
I've never finished learning Return to Castle Wolfenstein,
Conductive polycells.
so I don't know, maybe.
I also haven't been basketball team as well. Nice shot. So I see you found another blueprint set. Well, check back in the research and development lab where you have a spare moment. Well played.
Plus, I don't have an older copy of the game, so I can't do the quick kill on the final boss. in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which is a huge thing, so...
Jump! This is definitely not the right place for you to be.
I don't know. I still know the route up to, like, Mission 7.
Nicely done.
At least I haven't messed that up yet today. Thanks, Transer, for the host / raid.
Fantastic. You made it. You can get to the generator.
The lag is real.
It was so safe where that was.
Seriously? I'm so sick of being bad at this right now.
Okay, it looks as if the motor is stopped. You'll need to get that arm rotating fast enough to reactivate the generator. Great! 1 down, 2 to go.
Hey, Pupster. The problem is with Source games is most of they have a very active community, so they usually have backup files like that. whenever there's a patch. So they have very easy access to an older copy of the game, something like Return to Castle Wolfenstein. A much older game that's not actively ran all that much, that you need a specific build of the game for. It is very difficult to find an older copy. I mean, I'm sure I can find one to torrent somewhere, but I haven't spent the time to look, and I'm way too lazy to do it like anytime soon. It's gone. Swag on.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Ah, splendid. It seems as if the power is starting to come back online. As I still haven't been able to figure out how to get out of here, you'll have to make it to head towards the yellow wing. Then perhaps I can find a way out of here. It's getting rather ridiculous.
What is the specific build, like the initial release of the game?
In case you were wondering about the pneumatic transportation tubes around the manor, they are filled with the same science juice that is in all the IDS batteries. I was able to extract the base material for the science juice from a undisclosed biological source. Ah, if only you could see the look on your face right now. I hope that you've been able to glean that the timing is like a pan-dimensional bunny rabbit, hopping across a landscape of quantum fields. Poetry. I'm not entirely sure what desert is. Sometimes the act of slowing things down can reveal the correct path. Have I mentioned that the manor requires a lot of ventilation? Careful, the blades are rather sharp. Well, it's probably not the best location for you, but sadly it's rather unavoidable. Good. I would move if I were you. What a disappointing hiding spot. Stab on now! Okay, next.
That's a relatively new out of bounds. I mean, whenever Zamanza took the record, he used it in his run. So, like a month or so old. Words, sentences.
You should be able to fit through. Don't forget to breathe. It's an important aspect of life.
Come on, game. Just give me a break. Let me do something right for once.
Is extremely simple, but it helps to keep the house in order. decided to play a game of catch with myself, utilizing the
Seriously?
slow motion dimension.
Thank you.
You should try it some. I believe that's safe number 21,157. I'm going to teach you not to cheat with your
Yeah, you can get this game pretty cheap. Which is sad because it's such a great game and it's so cheap, but yet, like, no one knows what it is. Seriously, game. Hooray, I lost my setup. Awesome. Okay, that works. Screw it. What's going on, Hunter?
Apparently this unit also needs a bit of tweaking.
Come on, seriously. Like, my any percent run was really solid, really clean. Both of these all collectible runs have been so sloppy and so poorly executed. It's really frustrating. Alright, at least I can save a lot of time on this split. Because I fucked up so poorly last time. But whatever. Lurking since the one-handed Wolfenstein run. Yeah, that was quite a long time ago. Like 6 months or something.
I made the first prototype when I was your age. I haven't had the heart to change the design.
Okay, let me not mess this up. I can save time.
There should be an IDS battery on the other side of the
I'll let
fan.
that go on a little bit too long.
It's like having your own personal zoo. Children like zoos, right? Who knew that falling was such a peaceful experience?
I could be like 2 minutes up at this point. Server run tutorial, not for this game, no. Never got around to making one.
Apparently, you feel you don't need an advanced degree in robotics to operate that. Well, I suppose you could see how I
I wanted to make sure I picked that up. I wasn't entirely sure. Are you kidding me?
You've got it.
What happens when it goes orange? I think you mean yellow, but yeah, it slows down time. Let's go on A-Train. Literally the best game ever made for speedrunning. Sad Gumball. Let's go on Cherno. How was the stream? And how was your birthday? What do I do? Oh, perfect.
That could have been much, much worse. Ah, yes. There's an electric converter up there. Ike has very interesting nutritional requirements. Steel ball bearings, asparagus, uranium...
You've been dead the past couple of days, yeah. I was dead at work today. I did not want to stay there. I was like, please let the 8 hours be over with.
Well, you found it. Congratulations. Well, all right then.
Missed the hot memes, yeah. We can't even go into what all happened at HDQ, otherwise some people would get arrested for being too sexy. Also, what am I doing? This is a bad idea. That better go in. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good thing, because it really actually fucks up the cycle. But that's fine. I just have to hope I don't miss this. Still saved 22 seconds.
I know that's what you kids sound like, but this still creeps me out. You're going to want to retrieve another battery first.
Jump too early, no. Ah, damn it. All collectibles is like, it's so bad. I love this category, but whenever I run it, I just play so poorly compared to any percent. Yeah, I guess I don't take it as seriously as I do any percent. Either that or I'm just a big scrub, which is the more likely answer.
This probably isn't the safest place you've been this week.
Back up, strats. Oh god. Holy crap. Holy crap. Whew. Cherno, please don't use PogChamp here. I have a traumatic time with PogChamp. I have nightmares about it. You of all people should know this.
That was sufficient. Enough. Your task is almost complete. And then you can finally leave my home in a state resembling a train wreck. How about you make this upstairs? Perhaps you might come across some clues to help me piece together this quandary. Yes.
Jumping and walking
This is the
faster.
last in a continuous
Jumping,
series of associated dimensions.
if you jump like I am,
The gravitational pull
in a straight line, instead of walking, saves like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second every time you do it. So over the course of a run, you might save like a few seconds.
built upside down.
Like, it's very marginally
You've
faster.
certainly gotten rather adroit. I believe that opened the hatch over there.
Plus, it's just more fun. Did that give me a checkpoint? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh,
There should be
cool.
another great
Okay.
bird.
I was scared shitless there.
Periodic articulating growing in that room influencing this area.
Oh.
I believe. Can I be perfectly honest here? I really have no idea why I put this area up.
And of course, I'm losing time? What the fuck?
So majestic.
Awesome. Then I fall down here last run. I don't know. I don't care. As long as I get to the end and I'm tied, like dead even, we'll get sub 50. Anything before then's just extra.
Oh, it seems as if the timer on Desmond doesn't have it. Only there was something to press that. As a rule, don't look directly into these times. Trust me.
Not gonna get there. Come on. It's so difficult to get early cycle on this room.
Oh, in case you don't see it, there's an electrical converter on the ceiling that's... I can't believe my memory hasn't returned yet.
Okay. Sal.
I have fond memories of this room when I
How
was
you doing,
your
buddy?
age. It used to be the parlor. Oh, nice. You're not happy. Ike's the sneaky one, isn't he? I didn't even see that one. Good going on reverse engineering that.
Solus. Everybody's coming in today.
This area, unfortunately,
What's going on, Solus?
you'll need to go all the way around.
Okay. Oh. I think that's one of the only hallways where it's actually slower to restart. I'm not entirely sure. I think the door takes longer to open, so it's like about even, but I need to time that. That one might actually cost me time.
Oh, perfect timing.
World record for any percent, which is the better category, is in the bottom left of the screen. World record for this category, all collectibles, is in the bottom right of the screen.
Hey, remember those electro-back contraptions? Yes, well, they still do the same.
Okay, that one, just throw it. Don't try to anti-gravity that one. Nice. Melissa isn't coming back. Yeah, I haven't seen Melissa in like months. So.
Not entirely sure why I left that here.
She still tweets a little bit, but I haven't seen her in stream in like... Yeah, back before Thanksgiving, I think. Why no Kobe? Because Kobe's slow.
Lasers. I once knew someone who retrofitted a laser pointer.
Mine just doesn't show up, pretty much. He's too busy working at Starbucks. What a guy.
Sliced through several materials.
What a guy.
Toes like a hot knife through butter. Oh. Well done. Yes. Ah. Ooh. Superb.
It's so weird to actually see more than like one mod in my chat at once. It's a very rare phenomenon. To actually have like a mod wall going on. It's like the apocalypse in my chat. I'm not sure what's going on. Restart checkpoint. That was nice. Even for having to reload.
Oh, already to the bot maintenance bay, I see. How fortunate.
I'm afraid to send messages.
Keeping momentum going is important.
RIP everyone that's not mod. Was foiled by my internet. Sal, please. We trusted you and your delicious bread that you've never sent anybody.
Yes, slightly more complex, but you've proven it to be at least semi-capable. I know I'm programmed to only consider certain tasks myself. I get the odd suspicion that they've developed processing capabilities. On to the next room. Do you like heights? I am rather fond.
Just so you know, Forgiven, I'm going to be picking Wolfenstein back up on Wednesday. I'm spending today and tomorrow on Quantum. And then Wednesday,
Be safe.
I'm picking Wolfenstein back up.
You're doing quite well. Process a bit.
So,
You
better watch your back.
You'll have to initiate the room's boot sequence. Watch out. That's a big one. I suppose you could call that couch surfing. Just remember, you have access to every dimension. That was rather close. Watch it. That wasn't horrible. Well, what's it going to be? I hope that's the right choice. I recommend you take inventory of where the other batteries have gone. I feel like that sometimes, especially now.
Do. This might be a 48 something.
That's what people do, right? Ah, you should see what I can do with a toaster and wallpaper. No. Make it. Talk about leap of faith.
Ah, come on. This is annoying.
Talk about leap of faith.
And then, of course, I get like a god tier object hover. I mean, at this point, I have another minute and a half to save,
I've never had much stock.
so it's like impossible to choke. But
I'm having an open That's certainly putting a new
I guess it could happen. Really? Alright, we're doing this old school way. Apparently no. No, we're not. Are you fucking kidding me right now? This is retarded.
But I'm having an overwhelming sense of dread. That's certainly putting a new slant on things.
This category absolutely hates me.
Well, you know the drill. Time to start the alternator.
Well, goodbye, 48. Hello, 50. I might still get like a 48, 35.
That should have done it. It seems as if there's still a problem causing a lockdown.
Come on, metalhead. Grim.
Look up.
Missed it again. Alright. I mean, I missed the last run too, so I don't lose any time, but I don't gain 15.
I could not have anticipated this result. Blasted memory. I need to be there to fix this. But wait, the Uber IDS. Quick! If you can get there, perhaps I can figure out how you can
It's
get
so
me
sad
out
when I'm
of
not
that
even
dimension.
in the next room and I'm losing time. 'Cause that's like 30 seconds gone instantly. God damn, I hate this right now. I've had 2 really shitty runs back to back.
It would appear to restart the generator. Confounded principles and their
Oh my god, the time loss. Holy crap.
Not to put any undue pressure on you, but you really need to pick up the pace a bit. So, yes, got you hurrying up. Great!
Alright, let's get through this and
Looks
save a
like
minute and a
you're in
half.
for the long fall. Sorry, I'm a little tense. Well, on the upside, this is the
I
place
love this
to
game,
use the
but
same place as the other.
it's so frustrating when I don't do well, like I am tonight.
That. If you make it, I'll need you to restart.
Although my 80% run earlier
It's
was
like the
really
glove you're
good.
wearing, except much bigger.
I mean, it
In
wasn't
fact,
like
most of the manor has
perfect,
been
but
retrofitted to power the device.
it was
It
solid.
should enable me to escape from the pocket dimension I'm in.
Don't die, don't die. Don't hit anything else, please. Fuck that table. Okay. Now, as long as the game gives me an item to get across with, I'm
You're
fine.
alive. That's certainly fortunate.
That's
You're in the main control bay to the Uber
something
IDS.
that's out of my control.
Strange. There aren't any IDS batteries plugged into the machine. Fantastic. Just
Okay, this
juice. Nothing.
is all I have, seriously. This might actually go away.
Excessive science juice. Nothing.
Please don't disappear. Please, 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 please.
I need you
Please
to
still
get to
be
the
okay.
core of the IDS device. I remember now. There's a pocket dimension
Yep.
there. As
I
part of the
fucking knew it.
machine's
I
fail-safe.
fucking knew it. Fuck this game. Give me something, please.
I need you to get to the core of the IDS device. I remember now. There's a pocket dimension there as part of the...
Fuck this game. I hate it. I hate this game so much.